What are you looking at? What do you want? Oh, shit! Oh, you're here for the video! Oh, my God. Oh, shit, I forgot I started it. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Sorry, let me get professional here. I just wasn't expecting you here so early, checking out the video. Thank you so much for watching. So sorry for that intro. Will never happen again. You know, I was really rude in that. You know, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, oh, wow, you're here for the Sicario movie reaction. Oh my god. Guys, today we have somewhat of a random movie reaction for the channel. Nobody really asked for this, and I don't think anybody's really expecting this. This isn't a big franchise. We've been doing a lot of Marvel reactions, Star Wars reactions on this channel. I even have a video coming up doing a Grey's Anatomy reaction, so you can check that out on the channel. But today we're checking out a movie called Sicario, which came out in 2015, starring Josh Brolin, Benicio del Toro, and Emily Blunt. That's all I pretty much know about the movie. And it's directed by Denis Villeneuve. Now, I did a trailer reaction last week to Dune, his next big project that's coming up. And a lot of you in the comments are really excited about that movie. Like I said in the trailer reaction, I don't know much about Dune, but when I watched the trailer, I was like, this looks pretty lit. I like Denis Villeneuve's work. I loved Arrival. I absolutely loved Prisoners. There's something about his movies, for me, where I see a trailer for them, right? And I'm like, I gotta see that. And then I go many years without seeing it. I had the story with Prisoners where I really wanted to see Prisoners. Whenever I saw the trailer back in 2013 when I was 13 years of age, I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, this looks dope. I gotta see it. And then for the first time ever, I sat down and watched the movie 7 years later in 2020. Last year was the first time I watched Prisoners. I've wanted to watch the movie for 7 years, and for some reason I never watched it. And I absolutely loved it. It's fantastic. I also saw his movie Enemies with Jake Gyllenhaal. Didn't really understand it, to be honest. There was a charm to it. I did like parts of it. But to be honest, it was just a bit too artsy for me. But I do love his work, and I am looking forward to his other projects. I haven't seen Blade Runner 2049. If you want me to check out Blade Runner 2049, that could be another movie reaction. But today, we're checking out Sicario because every single time I hear people talk about this movie online and just in person, people have great things to say about this movie. It looks like a great action movie. I don't know anything about it. I mean, besides Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, and what's his face? Josh Brolin starring in this movie. That's all I know about it. It has to do with like governments or something. I don't know. I didn't watch the trailers. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's reaction. Check out some of my other videos. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, let's start with the Sicario reaction. The word Sicario comes from the Zeolite of Jerusalem, killers who hunted the Romans who invaded their homeland. Okay. In Mexico, Sicario means hitman. Oh, okay, so it's about hitmen. Assassins. Ooh. Oh, there's Emily. Emily, are you a hitman? Is that Daniel Kaluuya? No, that could be him. That could be him. I'm bugging. Oh! Wow. They came talking their shit in this one. Look at this. Oh! Oh! Yeah, this movie's rated R, so it's gonna get bloody. It's gonna get very bloody in this one. What did you see? What's that? What's in there? Drugs. I feel like it has to be drugs. I don't know. People? Is that bodies? Oh. Oh, that's bodies. I am loving the faint drums in the background. Brings a lot of tension. Brings kind of like this creepy vibe to the whole thing right now. It's just bodies on bodies. Oh, I know that actor. He looks familiar. I mean, if you've ever seen Prisoners, this movie is already reminding me of other Denis Villeneuve's work, like Prisoners. Prisoners is very creepy, haunting. Oh, it is Daniel. Thank you. Just trying to confirm this whole time. There's something in there, man. The tension that they're building with like the camera movements and again the drumming in the background. Bruh, that explosion looked insane visually. Oh, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Yeah. Oh, Emily, you have had a rough day, haven't you? This is gonna be a very gritty and nasty movie.
Immigrants
42 bodies discovered.
But it will be some.
I didn't know Daniel Kaluuya was in this movie, though. Still shocked.
No idea.
No lawyers on this train. Just give me the girl.
Oh, wow, they're not gonna take him?
Please, you step in here, Kate.
Daniel, they might be trying to save your life, man. Josh! It's Josh Brolin.
Quite a find today. The loss of 2 officers notwithstanding.
Guillermo. Brother's name is Guillermo. Do you know anything about his cousin?
Guillermo del Toro?
Either. None of that is in his file.
His cousin is Fausto Alarcon.
There's a lot of players. There's a lot of players here.
Are you married?
Am I married?
Or do you have a husband?
Josh, what are you doing? Are you hitting on her already?
Divorced?
Oh, of course she is. All these characters always got to be divorced or like have a child that's living with the other parent, you know? They're like running away from something. That's why they're in this line of work. He's just chilling in sandals. It's funny, man. After Thanos, Josh Brolin's voice is so magnetic in any performance, I feel like. You just hear him and you're like, Thanos!
In pursuing Mr. Diaz. This is Matt Graver. He'll be leading the team.
Matt
Isn't
Graver.
this Phoenix? What's her objective?
Kill him.
To dramatically overreact.
He's hiding something. Josh Brolin's character, what's his name? Matt Graves? He's hiding something.
Vamos, papá, tenemos que ir a juego de fútbol.
You play soccer? Let's go. Ooh, show me some moves. Show me some step overs. Break some ankles, kid. They've done such a great job, again, in the beginning, setting up tension so well that I just feel like at any moment, that kind of explosion can happen. Look what's happening right now. Like the kid's chilling. It's all just calm right now. But something's going to escalate to another level. Is this Guillermo? Are they going to break into his house? I know that guy from somewhere. Oh, he's a cop. They set him up. They set him up pretty well right there. Something's gonna happen. I thought they didn't want the partner. Why is Daniel here? I thought they said they didn't want him.
She's on the list, but you're not.
I mean, we're definitely gonna go down south a little bit to like Mexico. So I'm wondering if this movie's gonna do that thing that Hollywood does, where like once we get to Mexico, it's just yellow. Oh, that's Benicio.
We're going to El Paso, right?
Yeah. Okay.
These guys are keeping a lot of secrets, man. Oh, I already see the yellow filter. We're moving into the yellow filter territory. Now I'm getting Real Enemy vibes for some reason. I remember that movie. Even though, you know, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, I still remember that movie. I know they're just like random, like somewhat long shots of just Toronto. It's like Toronto was like a big player here, just ominous shots. Oh, buddy, what was the nightmare about? You killing a bunch of people? You had like a nightmarish past there? You just murdered a bunch of people in your dream?
How you feeling?
Well, when I pee, it burns.
Maybe it's gonorrhea. What color is it?
Yellow with red specks.
Okay, that was random. This driver has an STD.
Delta. Now be careful on the turnaround. The Federal.
I'm suspicious of everybody right now.
Be alert, be vigilant, and be aware. Let's go.
This mission's gonna go so south. I mean, they're going south, but this mission's gonna go more south than they are right now.
From Mexico. I was a prosecutor.
Oh, okay, lawyer.
Where are you sent from?
Cartagena.
Colombia.
Oh, he's Colombian.
Just want to know what I'm getting into.
Just tell her something. Give her some information.
Because you know you're doing nothing in Phoenix. Okay,
you're just sweeping up a fucking mess. 6 months, every single house you raid will be rigged with explosives. Do you want to find the guys responsible, yes or no?
Yes.
I guess that's enough. At least he gave her something. Everybody's been so cold to her recently. Guys, come on. Don't be so cold to her. She's the new girl on the block. Sicario, hitman. Who's the hitman? Somebody, one of them is a Sicario. A Sicario? Is that how you use it? This like Hans Zimmer ominous like creepy. How much you want to bet there's gonna be a shot in this movie where they're all driving all together in their black SUVs and boom, 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 explosions happen and cars flip over and people get out of cars and they're shooting each other. Shit's gonna happen. You know what's great about filmmaking like this? Is that they have great setup. You know, the setup, it's building up to something and you can just feel it. And I know when the action pops, like I'm really enjoying the setup right now, but I just know when the action pops off, I'm gonna love it even that much more because the setup is just so well done right now. You just know, you have this eerie feeling that like something's gonna go so wrong. Nice, the camera with the car.
Welcome to Juarez.
That does not sound like a warm welcome. Not when it comes from you, bud. Oh, I can't show that. Okay, nothing popped off yet, but that was shocking. Emily's character just looks so worried. This is a pretty long drive. And I love how they captured pretty much all of it because it builds up great intensity. They captured pretty much all of that ride.
An eye out for the state police. They're not always the good guys.
Oh, corrupt cops. Okay. So earlier we saw the guy, his son had like a soccer game. I wasn't trusting Benicio, but I don't know. Right now, he seems like he's her only friend. Or he seems like he could be her only friend. By her, I mean Kate, Emily Blunt's character. Again, great build-up. This guy just looks angry. Yeah, whoa. Oh! I believe you.
Juarez is what happens when they dig in. This is it.
What am I doing here?
What you're doing here is
I love how this conversation is from distance.
That's what this is.
It's not getting in their face, it's not doing the 180 thing, it's just distance.
Sponge everything up you see. Learn. Lo siento por lo que pasó.
What happened to him? Oh, they're gonna waterboard him. Yeah. Like I said, I think Benicio del Toro is the Sicario, the hitman. And it seems like, I don't know, I didn't like what that last guy told him. He was like, oh, I'm sorry, what happened to you? Was he like committing illegal things and then now he's working for the government, for the US government? Could that potentially be his secret past? I don't know. Let's keep going. What did they just do to him? Wow, I am beyond confused. That was so creepy. Gorgeous. Gorgeous night shot. It's a war zone out there.
That's what happens when you chop the head off a chicken.
Is this like ICE? Catch people at the border or something? Wow. Everybody's looking at her.
Do you think I haven't asked these questions? Do you think you can do better?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Matt, can we talk for a minute?
Every day across that border, people are kidnapped or killed by his hand or with his blessing. To find them would be like discovering a vaccine.
Very topical. They seem like a very realistically shot night shots in terms of lighting. I know night shots are like the hardest to like light and shoot at to make them realistic. These seem very realistic actually. The dad's still alive. There's something with that family. There's something with that family. Aggressive.
Don't go in the bank, Kate. There you go, and she's going in the bank.
Why? Why don't go in the bank? Oh man, what's up with the doom all of a sudden? Shit. Oh, they got her on video. They got her and her partner on video. That's why you don't go in the bank. Got her on video. No, 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 no. That's not good.
Feeling that on the street? You getting the vibe that we're winning?
Gotta get nasty with it. The law is not working. Your money cases are not working here.
So if your fear is operating out of bounds, I am telling you, you are not.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so she was afraid that the whole time that they were breaking some law because she's like goody two shoes, right? But they kind of told her that like basically we're allowing it. We need it, so we're allowing it. Go for it. From the start of this movie, her character is just distraught the entire time. You can see it. Emily Blunt's a great actress. You can see it in her that she is just a wreck inside mentally. Oh, hey, it's the Punisher.
Like caterpillars, look like wild beasts. You're losing weight.
Bruh, you look at her right now in this state, and you're gonna tell me she looks a mess? It's Emily Blunt. Like, she's gorgeous, gorgeous. Ted seems like a nice guy, huh? Mm-hmm. I just know there's gonna be a hard cut to a sex scene at some point here. I gotta say, John Bernthal, nice little cameo in the movie. Don't know how big of a role he plays, but he's here. Oh, it's the rubber band! It's the rubber band, you see it. Uh-oh. Ooh, the silhouette shot right here. Oh boy. Never mind, I take it back, John. Not a nice cameo. Not a nice cameo. No, 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 go away, go away, go away. I don't want this. Benicio. Help.
You used me as bait.
Now you used yourself as bait. Told you not to go in the bank.
He's always chewing gum. It's just, it's pissing me off a little bit. His smugness and chewing gum all the time. Man, that sucks, dude. She was, like, happy. For the first time in the movie, she was having a good time. I've seen him like this before somewhere else. Being a Marvel superhero.
I just tried to have sex with my hitman.
A Sicario.
You remind me of someone very special to me.
Your wife?
Let me coffee.
I have a feeling it's like a side story right now that will lead into some kind of like crossfire. Like the guy's gonna be there and he's gonna be like a casualty. It's kind of for us, the audience, to feel a normal casualty, I guess, happen. Something like that's gonna happen.
Then where are we going?
Because CIA can't operate within U.S. borders without a domestic agency attached.
They're just using them. That's funny. So they can do their own plan. So they're allowed to do their own plan.
We don't have to do this.
I need to know what they used us for.
Doesn't matter what.
Yes, it does.
Her friend's also dead. Daniel Kaluuya's dead. He told her to get out, but she pushed it, and he's gonna get caught in the crossfire. That's the dad, right? Or is he a mule? Like, look at these night scenes, bruh. You can't see anybody. We can't make out a single facial feature in any of them. This night vision looks nutty. I am loving the silhouettes, though. I don't know whether it's because the way I'm sitting and watching this, but right now it's just pure darkness. I can't see shit except a knife. Oh shit. Full on assassin out here. A hitman. A Sicario. This is so cool. This night vision filming so dope. Is that the guy from the Winter Soldier? Is that Sidwell? I think that's Sidwell. Oh.
Immediate, move away from him right now.
Don't ever point a weapon at me again. Catch your breath. And get back up there.
Oh, okay. It was like a friendly thing. He knew what he was doing. That's crazy. I thought they like set him up, his whole family, his whole little side thing. Silvio, nice to meet you. I thought they set him up just for like Emily Blunt to like kill him. That would have been impactful.
Relax.
She's just distraught once again. Just problems.
All right, so he can get the person that cut off his wife's head
Fucking hell.
and threw his daughter into a vat of acid.
Oh, fucking hell. Man, Josh Brolin, when he wants to be intimidating. Can be intimidating, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna fucking talk.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill her. Why do characters do that in movies? Like, they find something out, right? And then they get caught that they found something they shouldn't have seen. And then in the moment, they're like, I'm gonna tell everybody. Like, bro, just wait until you get to a safe area and then grow some balls, you know? Not right now, because you're gonna get killed in the middle of nowhere. I just, like, don't know where it's gonna go. I'm, like, really invested in this right now. Who's gonna die? Silvio? Silvio's got the kid and stuff. Yep. That's what I appreciate about this movie, you know? It kept on cutting away to Silvio, just living his life with his kid. Now I feel kind of bad.
No sé quién eres. Manuel, comprobado.
Benicio's on his shit in this movie. He is the Sicario. Stay quiet. Stay quiet, man. Your job's not worth it. The money they pay you is not worth it. There's a lot of usage of silhouettes in this movie. Yeah, your whole family, buddy, is dead. This guy's got like a badass story. Lawyer turned assassin. Woo.
Ahora vas a conocer a Dios.
There goes your family, man. There goes your boys.
Go ahead and finish your meal.
That is one of the hardest lines I've ever heard somebody say. Just in the situation that they're in right now. Benicio! Come on! Kate just needs a break, man. She really just needs a break.
I need you to sign this piece of paper. It basically says that everything we did was done by the book.
There's a moral code that I can respect, but I don't think you have the winning battle here, Kate. I love how he's completely in the shadows. You just...
Committing suicide, Kate.
Like you said, she reminded you of your daughter, man. Jeez.
She moved to a small town.
Jesus. Kate, just leave. Just go on a break. You don't need this anymore. Like, this job has put you through so much. Just go. Don't point a gun at him. Don't point a gun at him. Ever again. I just feel like she's gonna get sniped. Man. It's like a war field out there, man. The whole battleground out there. That's it? I feel like the ending was a bit abrupt. Ooh, Roger Deakins was the cinematographer on this as well. Makes sense, makes sense. That was Sicario, directed by Denis Villeneuve, starring Benicio del Toro, Josh Brolin, Emily Blunt, Daniel Kaluuya, John Bernthal was in this as well. Yeah, stat cast. The cast did fantastic. The biggest compliment that I can give this movie is that it's very suspenseful. This movie is listed as an action movie on Fandango where I watched it. There is action in here. It's not the amount of action that I was expecting walking into this movie. I was kind of expecting more action. I wasn't like really let down by the fact that there was no action. I was more surprised and I was more welcoming to the suspense actually. Like, I wasn't disappointed that there was no action. I actually got more excited because of the suspenseful thing. Like you saw in the reaction, I was sitting here the whole time making these little predictions and then sitting here just rocking back and forth hoping that my predictions are not right because I'm like, somebody's going to die here in a very brutal way. Somebody's going to get sniped. And these are the best kind of suspense thrillers, right? When you're watching something and you're making these scenarios in your head and the movie's playing like a psychological game with you. It's setting things up. And the movie knows that you're thinking those things. It knows that you're making these predictions like I was making the predictions. I don't know if any of them became true because I was making so many. But, like, yeah, the movie knows that you are making predictions while watching the film. and that it knows that at the end there, maybe it will deliver on your prediction, or maybe it will go completely another direction. Maybe it will build up this great long thing and you're sitting there at the edge of your seat thinking that an explosion is going to happen, and then no explosion happens. Maybe no explosion happens. Or maybe an explosion does happen. It goes either way. And that's what makes this a great suspenseful thriller. The cinematography was great. The director of photography that I saw was Roger Deakins. It makes sense. I love the night shots, although they're very dark and very hard to see what the hell is happening. I do love them because they feel realistic. I know a lot of filmmakers talk about how night shots are the hardest to light and shoot in. So this lighting kind of felt realistic, like you can't see anybody. And then I love that whole idea of having the camera be like a night vision thing, and that's how you're kind of following everything. I thought that was great. Yeah, the cinematography was great. The filmmaking in general, the direction was fantastic. My favorite character has to be Benicio del Toro. The whole time you're sitting there, you're thinking, what's up with that guy? That guy seems a little bit slimy. What's his whole deal? Then towards the end of the movie, you do learn about it. And I think my only complaint about this movie is that it ends kind of abruptly. Like, I would have liked to see more of a definitive ending to some plot lines. If you want me to watch Sicario 2, I think it's called Sicario Deo Soldado or something like that, let me know down in the comments if you want me to watch the sequel. I know the sequel is not directed by the same director, and I don't know, the sequel to me, it seems like the sequel is just not going to be as good as this one, you know what I mean? But if you guys do want me to check out the sequel, I can do a movie reaction to that as well on the channel. I mean, might as well, right? We watched the first one, we can watch the second one as well. Listen, it is currently 1:40 a.m. I am tired. I'm just going to wrap up this video by saying Sicario was a really sick movie. I was just expecting more action, but it turned out to be more of a suspenseful movie than action. I thought they built tension very nicely through sound design and filmmaking. If you enjoyed today's reaction to Sicario, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.